disaster. What an embarrassing disaster for both ESPN and the WNBA.
But Hailey Van Lith, oh, you gave a bad answer. This is a person who has played the last 2 times she played Caitlin Clark. I'm not joking when I say this. Caitlin Clark put 40 on her team's head.
Tonight was the WNBA Draft. The young lady out of TCU has been reunited with Angel Reese.
One on the most monumental night of her career, Hailey Van Lith didn't just show up to play nice. Instead of exchanging pleasantries, she made headlines, taking a bold, unexpected swipe at the biggest name in women's basketball. During the 2025 WNBA Draft, what was supposed to be a moment of triumph quickly turned into a shocking display of shade as Hailey publicly called out Caitlin Clark in front of a global audience.
Flowers to the legend. We're going to start Diana Taurasi. I'm going to bench Sabrina and cut Caitlin.
Just like that, the rivalry was reignited. But Hailey didn't see the backlash coming. Critics pounced, fans lit up, and social media exploded with outrage. Because if you're going to come for the queen, you better land the hit. And now, Caitlin Clark is locked in, ready to answer.
Caitlin is fantastic, and I think she's going to have an incredible career in the WNBA. There are women that were worthy of coverage prior to her arriving, and I just will not be silenced when it comes to
May 16th is circled in red, because this isn't just a game anymore. It's personal. The 2025 WNBA Draft was meant to be a celebration, a night of dreams realized. But Hailey Van Lith had other plans. With cameras flashing, lights blazing, and the nation tuned in, she didn't just accept her draft moment. She claimed the spotlight and reignited a rivalry she clearly wasn't ready to let fade.
The WNBA is a pretend basketball league with one superstar and 143 other players who go unrecognized at family reunion.
And her target, none other than Caitlin Clark, the face of the league, the reigning Rookie of the Year, and the undisputed queen of women's basketball.
So Caitlin Clark is averaging against her over the since 2023, averaged 40 points per game.
It started with the subtle signs, side eyes, smirks, and that unspoken energy that screamed, "I've got something to prove." But then came the moment, the one that lit up the arena and set social media on fire. During her post-selection interview, instead of celebrating her new team or sharing her excitement, Hailey changed the script. She didn't say Caitlin's name, but she didn't have to. The message was crystal clear. She was coming for the crown.
Angel has maintained contact with me. I really appreciate her. We have a very mature relationship.
Phrases like, "Some people got handed everything. I worked for this. I didn't ride the media wave." Hit the mic like a sniper shot wrapped in swagger. It was bold, it was sharp, and it was wildly miscalculated. Because while Hailey was busy building her underdog narrative, she overlooked one crucial detail. Caitlin. Clark already wrote that playbook and lived every chapter.
I'm sorry. You've pissed off. You've done something that'll piss off the damn psycho. The Caitlin Clark has made made more all WNBA first teams than Sabrina. There's no stratosphere where Sabrina Ionescu is better than Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark's been doubted, shaded, and dissected since the moment she started shattering records. From Monica McNutt to Diana Taurasi, the criticism came from every corner. But Clark never barked back. She just responded the only way she knows how, by dropping 30, dishing 10, and leaving packed arenas in absolute chaos.
Caitlin Clark is the biggest draw in women's basketball, and without her, many fans just aren't going to tune in.
America sent them a clear reminder. We are not interested in watching pretend basketball.
So when Hailey fired her shot on draft night, she thought she was punching up, but it didn't land the way she hoped. Fans swarmed Twitter and TikTok, calling the move unnecessary, bitter, even desperate. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. Hailey, who hadn't played a single pro minute, was coming for the very player who put the league on the map. The reason this draft shattered viewership records? Caitlin Clark. Even seasoned ESPN analysts were left stunned, unsure whether to call it bold or just reckless. Next voice.
Hailey Van Lith, smiling through the pain of returning to toxic hell. Oh, her face is like the F. Yeah, it's over. HVL is feeling sick. She cut the cancer out and it came right back. Gotta watch Hailey Van Lith stand at the 3-point line wide open while that girl is chasing the new rebounds record.
That wasn't confidence, one panelist said. That was envy in disguise. Another chimed in, "You can't build your moment by tearing someone else down, especially when that someone is the reason you're standing on that stage in the first place." But the real response came from Caitlin Clark herself. It wasn't a statement. It wasn't a tweet. It was a silent, icy smile, caught on camera as Hailey made her remarks. The look said it all. It was the same expression Clark wore during NCAA tournaments when teams tried to shake her, the same one she had when opponents tried to trash talk. Right before being buried by a 35-foot three-pointer.
They enjoy watching her play, her style, her energy, her shot. Whether it's because her game mirrors one of the greatest players in the NBA in Steph Curry or not, I don't know what it is. It's an intangible thing, right? Yes, we can say she's a dog. Okay, there's been other dogs. Okay, she's a great shooter. There's been other great shooters. She has it. She's got the thing.
And for Caitlin Clark to have the awareness to drive the eyeballs there, you have to give her so much credit.
It was the look of someone who heard every word, took mental notes, and was already plotting her response. Not with words, but with a performance Hailey Van Lith will never forget. Hailey's comments may have grabbed headlines, but they also ignited a storm. Fans, players, media, even former pros weighed in. What she thought would be a power move. It backfired, and fast. The internet wasted no time tearing her words apart, comparing her career to Caitlin Clark's, and the numbers? They spoke louder than anything Hailey could say.
Right, and that's what a lot of these women are doing, is they feel like what we have done for this game, this young player has come into our game, and she's getting way more respect and all that stuff than we are. As she should. The young girl is a baller. The young girl has people watching because of the way she can shoot this basketball like Steph Curry. Steph Curry can't dunk. Steph Curry don't do none of that in the game. He can probably dunk by himself, but he don't really do none of that in the game. He is a shooter, and fans tune in to see Steph Curry. When I look at Caitlin Clark, fans are tuning in to watch her. And you know who that's helping? Everybody else. It's helping the Asia Wilsons. It's helping everybody else, the Plums, all that.
Let's talk performance. While Hailey had a solid college career, bouncing from Louisville to LSU and then TCU, she never reached the level of dominance Caitlin Clark displayed at Iowa. Caitlin didn't just lead her team, she rewrote the NCAA record books, becoming the all-time leading scorer in college basketball history. She led her team to back-to-back national championship appearances, topped the nation in both points and assists, and regularly posted numbers that looked like they belonged in a video game.
Who's going to be the next face of the NBA? We don't get to decide that. The marketplace decides that. The people have chosen Caitlin Clark.
She was remarkable on top of the fact that she had to deal with so much hate when she got to the WNBA.
Meanwhile, Hailey's game, while gritty and respectable, never had the same national impact. She was good, but Caitlin was generational. Then came the receipts. Social media erupted with side-by-side stats, highlight reels, and undeniable footage. Clark's buzzer beaters, logo threes, and sellout crowds.
Her stats. Let me roll down here to the teams. Louisiana State, 11.6 points a game. She leaves and goes straight to TCU, averages almost 18. The year before at Louisville, almost 20 a game. What does that tell you about her hell that she's got coming? She got away once. She can't escape.
Fans flooded social media with videos of Hailey's draft night comments, captioning them with phrases like "jealousy is loud" and "this didn't age well." Hashtags like #respect Caitlin and #stay humble Hailey started trending, and the Clark effect was in full force. It wasn't just WNBA fans taking notice. Current players began quietly unfollowing Hailey across social media. Next Voice 14 commentators didn't hold back, labeling Hailey's comments as classless, insecure, and a rookie mistake. But the humiliation didn't end there. Reporters later uncovered that Hailey had been passed over by multiple teams, with concerns about her attitude and locker room presence, potentially becoming a distraction. One scout, speaking off the record, Bluntly stated, she's talented, but she's not Caitlin, and no team wants a player who brings more drama than buckets. Ouch.
Higher than any other player. Flagrant fouls committed on Caitlin Clark higher than any other player. Caitlin Clark was worried about playing the game, and that is why she got Rookie of the Year. She was not worried about the